gives. I hope no one sent any of those gay-ass Merry Christmas texts to a girl you went out with one time. They don't deserve it, guys. They do not deserve it. That's the damn truth. We'll get into some questions, some stories, some psychology. We got new drip on today. Life is good. New special collaboration drip on today. Currently doing a fast. I'm on hour, 21. I'm going to do like a 30. Hey, Merry Christmas, Alana. God bless you. God bless you, man. Yeah, I'm only like a 20-hour fast. Ian, what's up, man? I'm going to go till tomorrow. Probably hit like a nice 36-hour. I always do that after I binge on the holidays and I eat like a fat ass. I'm like, I need to give my stomach a break. I need to starve myself. I need to not eat. I always do it. Always, always, always. You always feel better after. I've done a 72-hour before. That was nuts. But this isn't about fasting. This is about dating and the game and relationships and all that fun stuff. Move up a little bit more. Yeah, that looks better. Oh, what do we got tonight? What's going on? Hit me with the good stuff. Escalate tension in the bedroom. You definitely want to have her ascend emotionally. I don't know how much I can say on TikTok. But rule of thumb, women take much longer to get to a point where they physically desire you than we are. We are instantaneous, essentially creatures that can escalate very quickly physically, and women are not. And so you need to set the right environment. You need to make sure they're very, very, very comfortable, like incredibly psychologically and emotionally comfortable with you. And then you just go for it. That's the best advice I can give you. Don't be timid. Don't be passive. Just understand that the time needed is longer for women than it is for men. But don't be timid. Don't be passive. Fucking go for it, obviously. I've had 2 talking stages with a girl. She left me because I don't give her attention. Should I go back? No. No. There's a gazillion women. I forget women exist after 20 minutes. Like 20 minutes, I'm like, what? Wait, oh yeah, what? Who was that? What? It sounds exaggerated. It's not exaggerated. There's so many. And they just keep spawning. They're everywhere. I'm 18 and never dated. Never had a date. Any advice? Get on it. Get on it, buddy. I was 13 in the movie theaters, bro. 13 in the movie theaters. Your advice is awesome. Thank you. You're welcome, sir. Or woman, if you are lesbian. Maybe you need some advice with that. What if she comes back? Tell her she's a weasel and put her to work. If she's gonna come back and you're gonna talk to her, at least make her functionally useful. At least give her some sort of functional use purpose. Do you ever mix up details about specific women and get caught? I've had many things like that happen. Many. I think the most fucked up one that I can remember is I dated 2 girls very long, both of them for many years each, and their birthdays were like 3 days apart. And I was legitimately a year into dating the second one, and I told her birthday was the one of my first one, and she was like, "Really?" And I'm like, "They're 2 days apart. What do you want me to do? I didn't make you born within a week of my ex. It's your fault." She didn't really give a fuck. That's frame. She didn't really care. Okay, I'm a little high, actually. There we go. Oh. Thoughts on Clav? Positive and negatives, I would say. I think one of the biggest things you can learn about the looks maxing thing And I think I heard him say this in a clip or something I saw on Twitter. And he was like, in high school, he didn't talk to anybody for days. He would just like shut up and not talk to anybody. And then when he got better looking, he got more confidence. Guys, you can get better looking without needing fucking bone smashing. Okay. I mean, you can get better looking, but you also get way more confident. It's a placebo effect. When you change your physical appearance, your exterior, you internally feel better and more confident. Literally just do that now and hypnotize yourself now. You don't have to wait to get surgeries and all this fucking smoke meth and put on makeup. That's insane. That is genuinely insane. Get in good shape for sure. Have good hygiene for sure. Look your best for sure. But then work on your internal identity. Like if you need jaw surgery to feel confident, you are a fucked up individual. If you need meth to feel confident, you have serious life problems. And you're masking it with like these outrageous procedures. It's an internal thing. So he got better looking and he feels better now, more confident, more bold, and that is what is the sauce. That is what actually is everything. Seems like it is it us to you. I don't understand. I've worked with guys all around the world. I've never made any of them change any way they look at all, ever. And they've had incredible results. So how you operate. Looks can get your foot in the door, no doubt. Can get your foot in the door, no doubt. No doubt. But it's a fleeting emotion of women. They're not like men. They're not like men. You got any biscuits for sale? I don't understand the slang. Sell what? How often do you listen to affirmations? Every single day. Audiobooks, to be specific, every single day. If you don't actively program your mind, you are cooked. Cooked. Because you're gonna get programmed either way. You're either gonna be the one doing your own programming, or you're gonna get programmed by everything else you consume by not even wanting to get programmed. And then you're super toast. And then you just can't even survive in life, quite literally. Relationship advice. Don't give them what they want. I mean, I could talk about that forever. I mean, that's a complex subject. It really depends, you know. Don't give in to their demands. Be a dictator. You know. You need polarity. You need polarity. So that's the best thing I can. You got to find your sweet spot when it comes to emotional polarity. Women are drawn off emotion. Short term, long term, it literally doesn't matter. It does not matter. Love you, bro. How do you initiate the first kiss on the first date? Wait as long as possible, typically. Get them to yours. You know, like if you're sitting across from a table, it's not like you're gonna get up and kiss them. Walking them to a car, like whatever. Like you could. I would just say just get them to yours and then do it. Wait as long as possible. Don't be in a rush to do this. You want them super, super, super emotionally and psychologically comfortable with you. Also, like you should make sure you like them too. Like they're not just a fucking buffoon. How to get a girl who pulled back. You need to pull back harder. Pull back harder, man. You need to show this girl that you don't like her. You need to show this girl that you can do whatever you want. You need to show this girl that you have a life. You need to show this girl that you don't fucking care. I mean, there's no way you're going to get her back with more effort, more transparency, more text, more flowers. No, doesn't work like that. Every single piece of effort you do for a woman you want back, which is insane to begin with, because if she left you, why the fuck would you want a person like that back? They see it as just pathetic, quite literally. They just see it as like, are you kidding me? I don't know who that person is. How do you see getting them to yours if you just had drinks at a bar? Erica Miller, it sounds like you're a guy using a woman alias, which I always find so fucking weird. But you just say, let's go back to mine and do blah, blah, blah. Have an activity. They need plausible deniability. You need to get their mind off the fact that they're going to your house. So you need something at your place to show them, to do whatever, so that they don't think like, oh my God, I'm now going to his house. Just got hit up by a girl I knew from back in the day out of nowhere, but after responding to her text asking how long I was in town for, she hasn't texted back. I don't know. Women are outrageous weasels. I have no idea. I don't have enough context. I have no idea. Maybe another guy responded first. Sometimes that happens, man. That's why you need a factory. Guys, you need a factory of women. It's very important. Okay. You need to build a factory, get it up and running, payroll, staff, the crew. Okay. Like you need a full-blown factory. If you don't have a factory, you are so cooked. Because then you care about one text about some random girl from like years ago or something. And they're so volatile and they're so outrageous. It's like, what's the fucking point? You can't care ever. Why does a married chick at work keep flirting hardcore? She just got married. Well, the truth is that women love doing things. They love doing the most they can legally get away with, which is why married women have work boyfriends. She loves the attention and the emotions and the volatility and the spikes while not getting in trouble. She's just using you. She's just using you. This is women. Who is this old ass man talking in my fucking comments? If my ex hit me up, how do I keep it? Bro, tell her to kick rocks. How to get out of the friend zone. Be an absolute dick. Don't be a friend. Be a dick. Only talk to them when you literally want to make plans and hang out with them. Watch how quick you're out of the friend zone. Watch how quick all this attention you give just fizzles away. Literally. Literally. Do you believe in semen retention? Of course. You feel like a fucking god, bro. It's crazy. It is nuts. It's absolutely insane. How do you spike emotions? You behave in different ways. You behave in different ways. Duh. If you're only one way, you need polarity. You need polarity of behavior and emotion. So what does that mean? You're not predictable. You're not texting her every fucking day, good morning. It's outrageous. Even if she begs. Stop begging my comments. If you're begging my comments to reply, get the fuck out of here, bro. I don't care. Who is this person just spamming me with just nonsense? Please find a life. Goodbye. Another dude took the girl I wanted for buying her a bracelet. I moved on now. Anything you can say? You bought the bracelet or he bought the bracelet and got her? Who bought who what? And who ended up with who? I look better cleanly shaven. Thanks, Mom. Thank you for your input. How was my Christmas? It was wonderful. Thank you for asking. How was yours, Laura? I'm still waiting for that clear up on that situation. If you lost a girl because someone else bought her a bracelet, let her go. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, if someone takes your girl, be happy. You should throw a party. You should go to a steakhouse and get caviar, fucking the works, everything. Okay? You should be, if someone takes your girl, you should be literally enthralled, like overwhelming with joy. If your girl can be taken, then why the hell would you want her? So be happy. Be happy if that happened, or whatever the case. He bought the bracelet for her. Let her have her, dude. Be happy. Let her have her. She says she wants to be friends while she gets her mental health in check. What's the other one? Soon as I got home, she asked to take back everything she said. How long do I ghost her for? I think you should ghost this woman for fucking eternity. You have a girl pull a card on you that she needs to be friends because of her mental health, and then comes back and is just fucking with your emotions. Like, oh, I take it back. I love you. Have some respect for yourself and kick this fucking psycho person in the curb, bro. People like that don't deserve your money, your time, your attention. They're vampires, dude. They just drain you. She's gonna put you into therapy mode. You're gonna be her therapist. Do you want that? Do you want that? Don't let these blood-sucking victims just take and take and take. Get this girl the fuck out of here. You're nuts. Goodbye. Go to the institution. I don't want to talk to you. Goodbye. See you. Where do you take your girl on the first date for maximum efficiency? Bars and lounges are the best, in my opinion. Bars and lounges are the best. I mean, I have done straight over dates, but you know what you're getting with that. You know what you're getting with that. I don't even talk about that. I don't even teach that. But bars and lounges are the best bet. If you want a quick 30-minute, maybe a coffee date, set up an actual date. That could be a 30-minute. Coffee's easy. But the chance of escalation physically is basically zero. Basically zero. How do you handle when she disrespects? Just leave or revenge? No, revenge, active revenge doesn't do anything. The only proper revenge is zero. Like nothing. Like there's nothing more painful to a woman than being deprived of attention or anything. Like complete silence to a woman is the most painful thing you could ever give her. Ever. Out of all the things. Like literally out of all the things. I'm telling you, if you hooked up with her best friend, it wouldn't hurt as bad as you blocking her forever and never talking to her again. That is how like painful it is for a woman. Quite literally. To have zero. How long till you pull back? I mean, everything changes after intimacy, you know. After intimacy, everything kind of changes. The vibe changes, the power shift changes. You want to do it in a tasteful way. It really depends what your intent is, you know. It really depends what your intent. If your intent is like, this is someone solid, this is someone with like actual potential, which is obviously rare, then it needs to be done tastefully and in the right way. Why does this chick I talk to reach out every time and plan everything? That is a little odd. She's got to be hiding something. If anything's too good to be true and too logical with women, there's something up here, okay? There's something fucking up. There's something up. This is not normal. If women are logical, there's something going on, okay? A fucking light bulb should go off in your head like ding, 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 ding. What's happening? A siren. Fuck a light bulb, a siren. Oh, what's happening? There's something going on. Maybe she has a husband or a boyfriend and is just using you to escape. Because it's too logical. It's too logical. I don't like it. Oh, man. Do you prefer... I'm not kidding. It sounds funny, but I'm not kidding. Do you prefer... Oh, shit. I forgot to put this on. I'm now going to change this to 4K. Oh, damn it. Already live. Oh, well, you're getting 1080p on the desktop. Do you prefer real life or online? I like both a lot. I think I prefer in person, just because you get a really good feel, tonality, no catfishing. You get to set a much better impression. Left my ex for having a drinking problem, constantly lying and always insulting me. Yeah, I'd leave her too, man. That's sounds like a sound decision. Sounds like something I would do. Yeah, don't be afraid to be alone, man. You're never alone. Please tell us your dating story. Which one? What would you like to hear? I have a lot of stories, man. A lot of stories. Oh. Girls are very logical. In which world? Not here. You find a world where women are logical, call me. I'll be there. What does it mean when a girl says she likes guys that are obsessed with her? That she's lying? That she is not being honest? Guys, don't listen to women, okay? Don't listen to women. Even the one or two fans I have here that are women, don't listen to them, okay? We know better than them. We're going to make the decisions. We're going to lead. They say things that sound good, okay? If she actually had a guy that was obsessed with her and all this stuff, she would be disgusted. Oh my God, ew, he's so boring, blah, blah, blah. Every time, okay? So when they say things, just be like, ha, ha, ha. Pat them on the head, snack. All that. Wow, a girl question? No way. Why is he trying to prove himself after I rejected him? He says we should be friends, but he's possessive. Wow, interesting. Why is he trying to prove himself after I reject? I never get female questions. It's either I love you or I hope you die. That's it. What is he trying to prove himself after I rejected him? He says we should be friends. I mean, he doesn't actually mean friends. He's just being like, I'll just wait it out. I'll just wear her down. One day it'll happen. I mean, you're dealing. To be honest, you're dealing with a fucking loser. Okay, you're dealing with a guy that, I mean, he has no self-respect for himself. No self-respect, dude. If a girl ever rejects you, and you keep trying, you are nuts. You have no confidence. You have no self-respect. It's insane. If a girl's ever like, yeah, I'm not feeling it, I'm like, me either. I hate you too. Get out of here. Back to my factory. So he's just playing the long game. Hoping one day you crack. How do you text women on Hinge? I get a lot of likes, but it doesn't follow up. You're probably too logical, too boring, too many paragraphs. I drink that water every day. Love it. Pellegrino's a goat. Pellegrino is the best water, honestly. I should be a freaking spokesperson. I'm a huge Pellegrino fan. Best method to keep a girl. Don't think about her. A girl rejected me and I didn't chase. She came back to me after 2 months. Never keep trying. Never. It just shows a woman you have no self-respect for yourself. You know, zero. And are women ever going to want a man that does not respect himself? Of course not. Of course not. I'm colder than ice. This is me being cordial. If I wasn't on TikTok right now, because they censor like a crazy person, I would be 1,000 times colder. This is me at my most political because I'm on TikTok. Seriously. Thank you for confirming my thoughts. He would always get jealous when I was out with my friends. Obviously. No guy. Listen, Vanessa, okay? I'm going to tell you this because I care about you, even though it's going to hurt. Outside of being a girl in an intimate setting to men, you provide zero value. Zero. No use. Okay? So, like, we only want you for that. Any guy in the future, Vanessa, any guy that's like, I want to be friends, he wants to crack you. Okay? He wants to crack you. It is like that is it. Okay? You'll be fine. Wipe the tears. I don't have any value. You do. It's just different. Okay? Absolute goat. Love your stuff. Thank you, sir. If a woman feels that a kiss is too soon, should I walk away? Like she like stopped you type thing, I'm guessing. We gotta look at different behavior. There's something happening that shouldn't happen, you know. Like if you're at a point with a woman where you go to kiss her, she should be super ready, and she should want it more than you. And if it's not happening, it's something we need to evaluate with how you're going on dates, how you're talking to her. Like that's the problem. Like if you go to kiss a girl, like it should be so certain that it's going to be reciprocated. It should not even be like that should never happen. So you need more clarity on women. You need to understand female psychology better. You need to change things up and elevate your game when it comes to conversations, body language, tonality, all these things. That should never happen. Should never fucking happen. Ever. You're welcome, Vanessa. See, I'm saving both genders. If women actually could put their emotions to the side for 1 second, they would see I'm doing both genders a favor here. I'm doing everybody a favor. I'm on team life. She was super ready and we kissed, and that she was cold on text, and after that, oh, then you did kiss. That's good. But I don't know. Your skills must translate to biz, pretty high level. Kudos. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate it. Yeah, I do well for myself, man. This is one of my main businesses, and we're just getting started, man. We're just getting started. I started this platform 6 months ago, man. So thank you. We're just getting started. It's been a fun journey, and definitely not my first business. Definitely not my first endeavor. Yeah, life's good. Life is good. Work very hard, guys. Best movie to improve your game. Alfie 1967 teaches you how to something. Never seen it. Never seen that movie. Dude, all you need is my YouTubes. Well, I can get you somewhere. My YouTubes would destroy any Hollywood movie ever when it comes to like actually teaching. Good night, Laura. Thanks for tuning in. Till next time. What's your perfect move for the first kiss? Your strategy? Like I said, I basically just wait until we get back to my place. That's basically it. And then we hang out. That's it. Simple. ABCs. Albino Pookie asked me, why are you wearing shades inside? Well, Albino Pookie, how do you know I'm even inside? How do you know? I could be in the south of France. You don't know. You don't know. The sun's right in front of me. What do you know? Albino Pookie. There's walls. I took the roof off, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my God, there's walls. There must be a roof. Think. Use your brain. I'm in the south of France, and my roof is a convertible like that. Classic Albino Pookie. What a name. Albino Pookie, I bet you're 37. Do some women feel that a simple kiss could destroy what you've already achieved together? What the fuck does that even mean, man? What does that even mean? Are you a man or not? Dude, what? Achieved together? What are you talking about? You win the Olympics? What are we talking about? What have you achieved? Dude, if you're worried about losing achievements with women by kissing them, date men. Okay? That's my best advice. That is the answer to my question. Date men. You'll be better off. Of course I'm Italian. Of course. So you never kiss at the bar while playing mini golf on a first date? Maybe. I mean, it's just contextual. But yeah. I wouldn't like not ever. I could. It's contextual. I hooked up with a chick at my place. Intimacy was good, but she's getting flaky over text now. And do I just do nothing? Hopefully you have that girl on Instagram so you can stop texting her and start making her jealous. with different modes of communication. You need a web. You need a web. You're relying solely on text, you're cooked. Are you related to Colby Covington? Why do I get that so much? No, I'm not. Why do I get that? He's like German or something. Covington. What is he? Why do I get that? Is it the voice? I don't know. I get that. I get that every single stream. I have no affiliation with Colby Covington. Ugh. When this water is, no, I'm not going to wait that long, actually. 10 more minutes. Let's see without the shades. You got to pay me for that. That's not free. You're nuts. I'm not in any of those places, actually. Everybody wants to see without the shades. Never seen you when I used to go out there, Whalers or Country Club. Never seen you. No way. You Googled it. Albino Pico, Pookie, whatever the fuck your name is. Dude, I made you Google a convertible roof. First off, anything I have isn't on Google, you silly weasel. Second off, the fact that you Googled albino Pico convertible roof is one of the funniest things ever. Oh, man. That's so funny. I'm glad you're here. You made me laugh. Oh, that's great, man. That's great. What brand are those shades? Don't worry about it, man. Guys, just being honest. If any of you guys ask me what I'm wearing, my jackets, my sunglasses, I am never going to tell any of you. Ever. Okay? Ever. I don't want any of you to be a clone of me. I don't want any of you to look like me. I'm never going to tell you guys. Okay? Ever. Literally torture me and you're not going to know. You're not going to know. What do you prefer? Nightlife, bars, lounges, or day game? For cold approaches, I like during the day, personally. They're always typically by themselves running errands. I'm by myself running errands. I don't need alcohol. I don't need liquid courage. They're going to remember. I like during the day. Running errands, my favorite. What do you do if you're banned or shadow banned on the dating apps? You need to, well, it depends how severe. If it's really severe and you keep downloading or deleting and restarting and you're shadow banned, then you need to get a phone off eBay. You need to get a phone off eBay, like a burner. Simply a burner. No, I do have a convertible roof. It's just not on Google. I'm outside right now. Come on. Thoughts on being in a relationship in your early 20s? No, it's good. All of it's good, man. I was in a serious relationship at 19. You learn so much about women. It doesn't have to last forever, but you learn so much about women and female behavior. So much. So much. Way more than you do just being single. Way more. Way more. It doesn't have to last forever. The video quality looks pretty good to me on my end on YouTube, on StreamYard. Maybe refresh the browser. Maybe it's a Wi-Fi thing. Opinion on Andrew Tate, man. Oh, man. What are we going to do about Andrew Tate, man? He lost, man. He took an L. He lost. Unfortunately, he lost. There's too much to say. There's too much to say. If you were 19 again, would you have gone in that relationship? Of course. Yes. Yes. 100%. Doesn't have to last forever, guys. It doesn't have. You don't have to like start a family at 19, man. You 100% should get in long term and short term. This is how you learn, dude. You can't. I think this is why I don't recommend guys just focus on business until they're 35 and then date. You don't have any experience with women. Like, I can help for sure. You watch my content, but dude, the amount of knowledge and information you learn by like living with a woman, dating them long term, dealing with all that bullshit, like it's It's nothing you could ever find with short term, ever. Advice for dating after divorce: you need to just fucking reprogram yourself, man. You need to learn the modern way of dating. If you guys are blurry on YouTube and Twitter, then jump over to TikTok. I'll check my Twitter real quick. Let me see how it's showing up. Yeah, it does look a little blurry, doesn't it? I'll fix that for the future, but if it is blurry, go to TikTok, which is clear. After dealing with all these crazy women, I don't see myself getting married, LOL. I mean, you get a little jaded after time, but that's life. You know, there's nothing's ever a win-win. There's nothing risk-free. This is life, man. There's no perfect scenario. Well, I mean, I shouldn't say that. There is perfect. It's not on Reddit or TikTok either. You're trolling me. I'm not trolling you. Would I ever troll you? Would I ever even think about trolling you? No. You're being silly. You're acting up. Take a nap. Take a nap. Have a snap. I'll DM you the link to my convertible roof. What's with girls teasing, saying that they are in control, not you? They love playing dress up. You know, women love playing pretend. And so you just go along with it in a way that they clearly know it's fucking not reality. Like if a girl ever like it really depends. It really depends on the context of how far they push it. Because I have a line. But if she knows it's a joke and she knows it's playing around, I'll just like play around with her and tease her. But if she crosses the line, I just boot her back to the factory. You want one? Okay, great. DM me. I'll send you the link. Okay. I'll send you the link personally. I'm an affiliate of the Convertible Roofs. Big fan, bro. Thank you very much. Let's say if a girl takes 3 or 4 hours to respond, is that bad? Is it bad? Not necessarily bad, but I don't know. I mean, is she your girlfriend? What's the context? Does she have a job? Do you know what she's up to? Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. you need to give me context. Oh, it's funny. A girl teased me saying princess, then when I did it, she got mad. Sounds like she needs to be put in timeout with no attention. That's outrageous. Do you have a template or system? Hey, Danny. Do you have a template or system you stick to when doing the first text, or is it more based off her profile? Yeah, I use context the most typically. Typically, I just use context. Thoughts of having an expensive car for dating? I have a nice car. I did not get it for women. I got it for me. I love my car. One thing I have noticed with my car is that women just like inherently expect more. So this is what comes with the territory. You know, the wealthier, the richer you look, the more they expect. It's just what it is, you know, just what it is. So just be aware of these things. I mean, it always comes at some price, you know. It's not like you're going to get a sick ass car and they're just going to be like, yeah, let's go to Taco Bell. So it's part of life, but I love it. I mean, I wouldn't trade it for anything. I just slam them down and tell them no. It's very simple. What, like, if you have a Porsche, they want fancy dinners all the time? Yeah, I mean, I've had women tell me they want things right away or expect things because they see my car, they see things. Totally. I mean, it's part of it. Thoughts on using escorts? No, I don't think that's a good idea. Greetings from Pakistan. You're a legend. Thank you, sir. You fuck with the quarter zips at all? Not really for me personally. Not a bad look though. Not really for me personally. I'm a hoodie guy. I'm a jacket guy. I'm a bomber guy. I'm a puffer guy. Quarter zip. I'm not that preppy, to be honest. I'm not that preppy. I'm a little more rugged than prep. Usually got crazy women. I've had very crazy women. I've had the most insane women you could possibly ever fucking imagine. I've also got normal women, a little bit more normal. Opinion on John Zerka. I like Zerka. I like Zerka more so for his spiritual metaphysical talks. I don't like, I only see him trolling or metaphysical talk. In terms of like his data IQ stuff, I don't know. I haven't been in there. Don't know anything about it, but I like him overall for sure. We have a similar vibe. I found one on Temu Cheapsteak. No, you didn't. Don't you think that you got crazy women because of your style? No, actually, I've honestly gotten women that are very submissive and normal and calm. Totally. By the way, my style, slightly adjusts per women, per woman, because women are the same, but they have nuances. I treat women just like slightly different based on who they are. Advice for short guys to get laid more: do day game approaches, max out your other stats, have good personality, like energy and aura, not be like, oh, a nice guy personality. No. Have energy, have aura, confidence, all these things. Do you think the area you live in impacts your options? Of course. It's just a numbers game, You live in a small town, you have less options. Of course. Do you wear sunglasses when you talk to women? No. This is for the privacy of my family and the people I care about. This has nothing to do with looks. This is all has to do with my anonymity. That's it. Zerka dating approach is direct dismissive. So he tells them he likes them. If they don't respond positively, he talks to the women next to her. I honestly am never a direct guy. Like when it comes to flirting and showing interest, I'm not direct. I'm not direct at all, actually. That's interesting. I'll have to read more into that. Thoughts on nurses? Are they the worst? I mean, statistically, they have a really bad rap. Statistically, they're not the best, apparently. Apparently, they sleep around. I've never dated a nurse long-term, just like dates. So I don't have a lot of intel on that. Thoughts on getting a girl number from recent company you left? Do it. Run it. The fuck? Do it all. Dude, I'd do it if I was still at the company. Do it all. You can't care, man. Can't care. Tell HR to beat it. Do you believe that there is other ways to attract women? No. Or I would talk about them and teach them. I teach exactly what has worked for me, exactly what has happened in my life, everything from firsthand experience because of psychology and biology and all the things I talk about. If there were other ways, I would talk about it. I would 100% talk about it. What do you do if you tell a girl to text you off an app and she just says, hey, without her name, and I sent it multiple days ago? Is there a better approach? Or I sent it to multiple. I'd be like, who the hell is this? That's happened so many times to me, and they're like shocked I don't know who it is. I'm like, you don't even tell me your name. You think you're my only match? She'd be like, who is this? Very simple. Or ask for the Instagram. Smooth. You have a program to get laid more? I have a lot of programs. I got a program for basically everything at this point. How many hours a day do you allocate to messaging girls? Depends what you want. How many do you want? A day to day? You want a couple dates a week? What do you want? What kind of outcome are you looking for? The more you want, the more you have to talk to many of them. It really just depends. I mean, you could do a couple dates a week, talking to women, 30 minutes a day max. Some on the apps, some on the social, some on the text, setting dates. You don't want to text them all the time. I have a lazy eye. You got any advice for eye contact? You might be the only person I send these to. I don't know if I have any advice. I don't have a lazy eye. I would say, look, glance away, like with your head. You'd have to actually move your head, I guess, in that scenario, because your eye is not moving. So you have to move your head. Maybe do that. Maybe that's a good route. Head on, head off, head on, head off. So you're not like, just fixated on her with that thing. Have you ever gone fishing with the guys? I'm not a fisher, man. I'm not a fisher. I wasn't raised in the fishing land of the United States. Imagine you had to make a new dating profile and you had to take all new pictures. How'd you do it? Hire people, get friends. That's it. Just wanted to say thank you for making all these videos. They really do help. I'm glad. That's why I do it. Changing the world. Thoughts on age gap? I'm 34, started dating a girl 21. That's great, man. Good for you. Good for you. Age gap is great. Age gap is great. I'm a big fan of that. Almost no man gets it that what you say is 100, real and true. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, man. I haven't eaten like a fucking day. I'm cranking. What's your stats? What do you mean by stats? So you say you have to be the man who chooses her and she accepts it, but there is another was when you don't own her, just attract. So she is the woman who like very blah, 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 and be submissive. You can be the prize and the dictator. You need fluidity in the way you operate. You can't just be a dictator. You can't just be a nonchalant guy that just like does nothing. You need fluidity. You know, you need to find your sweet spot. Some days I'm a dictator. Some days they don't even know what I'm doing. You know, keep them on their toes. I'm not your cousin. And my name's not Nick. So no. Not me. Okay. If you have a cousin that looks like me, he's very smart, intelligent, handsome, charismatic. You got a good cousin now. The mentor needs to have a great body of work to his resume. Like, what? What's my story? What do you want to know? What do you want to know? I was married 33 years. Then she said she didn't want marriage anymore. Terribly sad. I'm sorry for you, man. It's going to be painful, but you should be excited. You should be excited. New chapter, dude. She's leaving out of your life for a reason. Get excited. You know, it'd be way worse if she stayed and she didn't even like you. So be happy about it. Get pumped. Watch all my content, become a savage. I'm not from Long Island, but I attract people from Long Island. I'm not from Long Island. I'm 28 years old. What's the single most important aspect to attracting women and making them submit? Your energy and how you treat them, your behavior, all that stuff. All that stuff. Others say you shouldn't have to control her and say what to do because it signals too much care and just be very minimal, brain dead caveman next to her. I have no desire to be a brain dead caveman. So you guys do what you want. You guys want to be a brain dead caveman and no, I'm going to tell her what the fuck to do. Very simple. She can leave if she doesn't like it. I really don't care. I'm not going to dumb myself down. I'm too smart, too brilliant to be a brain dead caveman. Thoughts on Clav? I already answered this, to be honest. Why would a girl say she liked the potential of us, but I didn't live up to those expectations? She's fucking someone else. Okay. She's fucking someone else. What the fuck? All this poetry, all this like verbal gymnastics women do. You know, we had great potential and like, God, there was just a spark. Someone else is cracking her. Okay. Someone else is railing her. Move on. Women are not Shakespeare. Okay. They're not Shakespeare. Me over Clav. Thanks, Giancarlo. You're probably Italian like me. Feel free to take your sunglasses off since you're indoors and it's at night. It's daytime and I am outside because I have a convertible roof. You are not up to speed. Do you think Clav really needs double jaw surgery to ascend? No, of course not. Of course not. No. No, dude. No, those things are great for entertainment. The only reason why it makes sense for him to do any of these things is because he's getting super famous and super rich from it. If you are not, then why the fuck would you ever even consider? You shouldn't. Thoughts on Passport Bros? Typically coping. Why do they say a guy is great and perfect but reject the guy? When women say positive things, it's a negative. When women say negative things, it's a positive. It's all backwards, guys. Okay? It's all backwards. If she says good things about you, get afraid. Okay? Someone else is cracking her. If she says she likes you, she's getting destroyed by someone else. It's true. If she says you're thoughtful and sweet and caring, someone else is destroying her guts. My GF want to ask you a question. Let's hear it. Honestly, I think you give the best advice I've heard. Thank you, sir. Like, be very primal to her to create emotion. I'm primal, but not in there's multiple ways to get to primal. I don't think you need to be dumb to be primal or like brain dead. I don't think they're brain dead. We can't both be brain dead. They don't know what's going on. The last thing we need is for me to be out to lunch with shit. There's many different ways you can be primal. I am primal by having full authority because this is reality. There's many ways to be primal. I take what you teach and try to teach my teenage son these things. That's awesome. That is fantastic that you are doing that. He is going to be so thankful when he's older. Holy shit, man. Could save his life. That's awesome. Zerker says attracting women is a trinity, looks, money, status, and status being the most important one. What's your opinion on this? I think that status is more powerful than looks and money, but even he talks about psychology and emotion and behavior. That is the biggest piece, no doubt. No doubt. Okay. There's plenty of women with bums or abusers that could be with billionaires or that could be with whatever because of the emotions they create in them. So out of the three, status is the strongest. But in general, status doesn't compare. It is great, but it does not compare to a guy that really understands behavior and psychology. No doubt. How could God create such an evil gender? Women become evil with power and autonomy, man. When they're codependent and they have no power, they behave fine. They're not evil. But the problem is they have too much power in our society, so they become evil with it. Oh fuck. I agree. I agree. Your personality in game is the most important. I was fucking hot chicks while I was broke, living with my mom. No sass. Yeah, that is the most important. So out of the three, I pick status over the others, but without a doubt, it is your game. It's not even a question. Do you give money to these girls on TikTok Live? What girls? Who? What are you talking about? There's barely ever any women here. And most of them hate me. And I don't care. Would you recommend cheating? If you know a girl and she is breaking up recently, wants to meet you, talk about it, that situation, what do? I mean, don't unless you're cracking. Only do it if you're cracking. Don't be a free therapist, or send her a fucking invoice. Send her an invoice. You want me to hear you out about your breakup? I'm $250 an hour. Here's a Stripe link. See how she reacts. Damn, I broke my pen. Oh well, it's just money. 5 more minutes. Time is at 7:30. Just got a "you're such a sweet guy" text. It's over. It's so over, man. Block her before she blocks you. You'll thank me later. Excommunicate her. Hit her with that block button. Add her to the list. Can we give our condolences to our savior, Andrew Tate, for losing? Our savior. Dude, Prime Tate had the world in a chokehold. It was the most magnificent thing I've ever seen in my life. He really was people's saviors. He really was. Yeah, he lost, man. Bummer. Bummer. Blocking seems like a reaction. Ignoring is better. Yeah, just ignore. I mean, like, but like blocking is fun too, you know. And then if she ever finds a way to contact you, you just be like, oh, I got a new phone. She doesn't have to know you blocked. Oh, I got a new phone, you know. Disconnected. Pandemic Tate was legit. Yeah, dude. It was nuts. Tate has a rematch clause. Maybe he can redeem himself. See, I don't like Tate looks like he's in incredible shape. Shredded. Where was the cardio, man? Where was the cardio? But you know, what are you gonna do? He got in the ring, I didn't. So I can't really say too much. I can't really shit on him. He got in the ring, I didn't. You know. But yeah. How do you explain to your family your rotation or your dating style? Are you saying for you or for me? Because if you're talking about me, my family knows about the real game. They love the real game. God damn, my mom red pilled me at 14. This is how I was raised. Like the reason I am the way I am is because my dad was a playboy until he was 45. My mom red pilled me at 14. So they love a rotation. My mom was like, "That's it?" Dude. I don't have a traditional family, man. So if you're asking for you, I could give advice, but for me, I can't give you advice on that. That's fucking hilarious. That's hilarious. Yeah. I've told my origin story before. Maybe I'll tell it next slide, but yeah. I am lucky. Am I natural? A little bit, but I've learned a lot from just dating women a lot, you know. She saw something packing at Red Build. Is your gut feeling always right that she's doing some such shit behind your back? Always. It's never wrong. That's a great question. That's a phenomenal question. Sarah, I'll get to your question because it's very rare when women chime in and don't either ask me to marry them or tell me to die. So I'll get to your question. Don't worry. Gut feelings, guys. Always listen to them. And when you approach them about this gut feeling, she's going to start crying. She's going to start saying no. She's going to say all these things. You can never change. You can never sway from your gut feeling, bro. Because she is clean, bro. Her phone is clean when I check it out. She's hiding something, man. Always trust your gut feeling. How did you get so good at reading women? I'll respond after I respond to the woman in the chat. The one woman. I think I have trouble dating because my dad is still mean to me. Sarah, how old are you? Are you still living at home? What's the situation? Are you like a minor, like living with your dad? How did you get so good at reading women? Dude, I have a lot of time spent with women. How did Michael Phelps get so good at swimming? He swam 20,000 hours of laps. I've spent thousands, if not tens of thousands of hours with women. Like, it's a lot of time, man. Like, I've seen it. I've just seen it. I've seen it all. So, you know, at 10,000 hours, you become an expert. I can relate, man. I've spent a lot of time with women. And so I just see the patterns. I see the behavior. A lot of time. YouTube, X, and Kick. Great to see everybody. I'm going to finish up on TikTok.